This is a Slimer from the original Ghostbusters. And this is my recreation. In order to bring Slimer to life for the movie, special effects artists created a giant foam suit covered in glow-in-the-dark paint. They placed the ghost actor in front of a black backdrop and composited him in later. And as luck would have it, I am just delusional enough to think I can recreate this on a DIY level.
You're not a Ghostbuster! You're a bitch!
Yeah. To do that, I need a Slimer. While I don't have the time nor the resources to build a full suit, I do have this squash and squeeze Slimer toy that's been sitting in my living room for the past 6 months. So now, we gotta get a camera ready. So let's get into it. After taping off the eyes and mouth, I applied an entire can's worth of glow-in-the-dark spray paint all over the Slimer toy, making sure to go overboard for maximum glow. The paint did start to glob up in a few different spots, which I figured would be fine since it would add to the overall slimy look. While that was drying, I took a $3 piece of PVC pipe and painted it all black. The idea being that I could glue the pole right underneath Slimer, right next to his butt cheeks, and use it to move the figure around without getting my hands in frame. So now it was time to set up the shot. I took a black tablecloth and tacked it to the front of my green screen because why not? By then, my Slimer puppet was all dried up and ready to film. And then trouble happened. Okay, so quick update. Life is unfair. The super glue is just not cooperating with my PVC pipe nor the underside of Slimer. They stayed together for just a little bit and then he just fell right off. So that's super cool. And to go along with that, after dousing this little fucker in $20 worth of glow-in-the-dark spray paint, it is straight up invisible to the camera, both my phone and my Panasonic. So I'm just gonna have to use this little light and light Slimer the old-fashioned way and just add the glowing effects in post, I guess. At this point, I was feeling a bit frustrated with how things were going because I needed to get this done and I had no idea what to do in order to make the shot work. But it was going to have to wait.
Mom, I threw up.
I don't know how to iron, so this is being held on with duct tape. Filming the short with NIKKO and Fernando went a lot smoother. Why are you just wielding a butterfly knife back there?
Feels special. There's 2 cameras on me.
Albeit a lot messier thanks to the dubious amounts of slime we had. What? It's Nicole Jacqueline water slime.
Can you eat it?
It smells like watermelon. Not a food product, but a fun, squishy toy experience. You sure you don't want to get slime with this?
Sure.
Oh, it's dripping out like snot. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, we have to bust. While we were setting up different shots, I was doing mental gymnastics in order to figure out how I can salvage the Slimer effect. I wouldn't have time to act on this until later because we had dialogue to get through. So, what do you want to do about this? What? Did you just shit?
Close the door.
Close on my ass.
I'm gonna close your door.
Close on my ass.
I'm gonna close your door.
Okay. Open the freaking door.
I opened the door.
Well, you opened it wrong.
Actually, how about you? Probably easier if we cut right now. So hit the record button. Fernando, not again.
Again? You saw me do it again?
I got cameras everywhere, my boy. All in all, we managed to shoot the 3-page script in just under 3 hours. Do you know what it's like to face God's final judgment?
No.
Neither do I.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so quick update. I'm fucking stupid. So you remember how last night I was in here trying to get Slimer to glow properly on camera, but nothing was working? Well, the solution ended up being a lot more simple than I was making it out to be. I ran to Walmart at 10 o'clock at night where all the important miracles happen, and I grabbed a couple of these like $2 LED black lights. So then all I had to do was put the bulb into the lamp, put Slimer right up against it, and bada bing bada boom. Holy shit, the black light worked. Now, of course, this whole thing probably could have been avoided if I just did like 2 extra seconds of research before I did all of this the other night, but hey, you live and you learn. But for right now, it's after midnight, I got covered in slime today, I'm tired, I'm going to bed, I'm picking this up in the morning. Update. I did it. So, with the dialogue scenes all finished and the Slimer shots all shot, all we gotta do now is a little bit of digital trickery. I first brought the footage into Premiere Pro. I took the Slimer footage and adjusted the brightness, saturation, and contrast levels in order to make the figure pop more and the background as solid as humanly possible. After that, I chose not to apply any chroma key effects. Rather, I went over to opacity and started messing around with the different blending modes. I settled on exclusion as it got rid of the black while maintaining more detail on Slimer.
I'm gonna slap you.
Promise?
No.
Once this was done, it was just a matter of applying a few effects from Red Giant Universe, including Ecto, appropriate, and Chromatic Glow. Again, this was just a matter of playing around with it until I was happy with the final look. So now, let's check out the short.
Ghostbusters, thank God.
Not a problem, not a problem. So, where the ghost at?
The ghosts are right over there. Wait a minute, you're not a Ghostbuster.
Yes, I am.
Then why are you green?
Oh, that's because I'm a Ghostbuster. From the Nintendo game. Yeah, we all wear green and we look exactly the same, like, in the face and stuff.
Why are you like this?
So is that the ghost?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't help you.
Why not?
Because I'm an NES Ghostbuster. I can only deal with ghosts that look like this.
You're not a Ghostbuster. You're a bitch.
Well, I don't know. Try making friends with it or something.
Fine. Hey, Ghost! What are your thoughts on the 2016 Ghostbuster films?
So, what do you want to do about that one?
That's just NIKKO. He's okay.
Cool.
Since you all look alike and you're all green, which one of you is Winston?
And, yeah, I think overall the effect actually turned out pretty good. Now, is it perfect? No. Is it one-for-one recreation of the movie? Also no. Did it have to be either of those things? No. Now, looking back on the project a little bit, there were a couple of things I could have done differently to sell the effect even more. Like, I could have gotten like a little bottle of fluorescent paint of a different color to apply to the teeth and the eyes, so those would pop a lot more like they do in the movie. And of course, if I had just done my research on how fluorescent paint and black light bulbs and crap work, I could have saved a lot of time, but hey. These things happen. So overall, I think this was a really fun experiment, getting to try a bunch of cool new things, get creative, and trying to recreate an effect from a popular movie is something I've been really wanting to do for a very long time. And now I have. And I'm pretty sure it's awakened something inside of me. And like with any video project, there were plenty of new lessons to learn here. One of them being that it's okay if an idea or a method is not working right away. Either you just need to rethink how you're approaching it, or just try something new. It's just all about problem solving and figuring out how to pull this shit off. Lesson number 2 is don't trust Fernando with slime.
I got an extra shirt.
I don't want you to ruin your
I got an extra shirt.
I don't want you to ruin
I got an extra shirt, bitch.
I don't want you to ruin
I got an extra shirt.
Okay, the real lesson here is just don't forget to have fun when making these kind kind of projects, whether it be a video, short film, whatever. Just, make sure you're having fun with it. This is YouTube after all. If we're not having fun making videos, then what's the point? The last and most important lesson of all, which applies to every video and film project I ever work on, don't be a weenus.
I'm not a weenus!
That is my new mantra when it comes to filmmaking. Expect it on a t-shirt very soon. So that's how I made Ghostbusters from home. If you want to see how I made my last short film, I got just the video right over here. Otherwise, we'll see you on the Brockopp side.